And we're back. Although, you know, it's just a little funny thought I just had. It's like I've gone from one game, Soul Blazer, that is more of a kind of an apocalypse of biblical or supernatural proportions, to a game that's the aftermath of an apocalypse that's a bit more scientific, shall we say. Sort of recurring theme, two wildly different games. Anyway, so the last time I was playing, I, went through Vault 81, some poor kid got bit by a very bizarre looking mole rat apparently, and now I am in the bowels of Vault 81 with my good friend Preston here, to see if we can, I don't know, find some way to cure the poor guy. He seemed like a nice little fellow, you know. Shouldn't be leaving him to die horribly, even though I'm probably going to die horribly trying to save him, but... I mean, how's this different than any other day, right? I don't think I want to go upstairs just yet.
I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
Damn it, Preston, don't question my pack rat persona. If you want me to help rebuild the Commonwealth, we're going to need as much junk as we can get. Oh crap.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Okay, that can't be good either.
All clear.
Vault 81 Lab Morat. Well, I think I'm soon going to stumble upon the horrible experiment that this vault was supposed to be doing. I guess there's a good chance that they'd probably forgotten about it over the centuries, though. Radio still works anyway. That's a bonus.
I heard that a group of soldiers.
Take everything. What tale shall you tell me, computer? Breeding program. Mole rat breeders, we finally got the breeding program stabilized. As earlier reports indicated, the mole rat show unusual degrees of aggression in captivity. This may be due to the growth hormones. Recent generations seem more docile, although some of the keepers are complaining that the lab animals are watching them, which is preposterous. Oh, this has got all the makings of a good horror story, doesn't it? We have created 197 distinct serums that can treat 36% of known viruses. This is a modest improvement from last year's 33% treatment rate. However, 11 of the serums account for 61% of the treatment results, which is encouraging. At this time, only 19% of the serums have the potential to be mass-produced. We have tasked our latest robot lab assistant to find ways to synthesize more of them efficiently. Okay, it sounds like they were kind of doing something noble, maybe. It's nice to see how well that worked. Oh crap.
Over here and found you.
Yeah, let me just stand there and watch it. One moment.
Damn it, where are you? Another one for the Minutemen.
This
Okay.
area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Nice.
I'm starting to get pretty close to being weighed down. Hey Preston, I got a job for you.
Secure.
Just point.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave him a couple of unique things, and he doesn't have the staggering laser muscles equipped. You need to equip that. Or maybe Righteous Authority, yeah, we'll give you that one. Fires a lot faster. Let's see. I just need to get rid of some of this junk I've got carrying. Well, maybe not literal junk, maybe I'll just give him some... Hell, it's mostly junk I'm carrying. That's where most of my weight is coming from. Alright, let's give him a bunch. Oh, I'm carrying a shitload of coffee cups. You can take them. That many coffee cups, we can eventually open our own diner.
Me too.
I'll do for now. See if I can thread the needle here. I apparently cannot. Okay.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. False alarm. Standing down.
Ah, that did not work. I can't thread the needle with this thing, it seems. Alright. I'll have to wait until I go around the other side. Ooh, pillow. Yes, that's terribly exciting. Also, for as scarce as they were in the beginning, I'm just absolutely swimming in 10mm rounds now. I am not complaining about this, no sir. Let's go this way instead.
All clear.
Oh, I know, that's the way I came in. Duh. Let's not go that way then.
Commencing
Oh,
lawful
crap.
use of deadly force.
This sword is especially effective against robots, after all. Now I know there's something else back here. Something else that wants my flesh. Or blood or bone or, well, anything really. something that wants to kill me. I find it funny that I have to unlock stuff like these wooden crates, because, I mean, theoretically, I've got enough heavy firepower I can just bash the thing open, you'd think.
Sweet.
Wow, that was very much not worth it. Is anybody home? Oh crap.
Something's out there.
Okay, that could have gone better. Could have been worse though. I could be dead. Nothing some tasty, tasty dog meat won't be able to fix. Not like my dog meat. I mean like stuff I, you know, cooked. Yeah. Must take all the mugs. All of the mugs. Okay, maybe not all of the mugs. Most of the mugs. Take most of the mugs. Is there a terminal around that will allow me to turn that robot into a friend? I would sooner not destroy it if I don't have to. This is a bathroom. Untarnished metal bucket. Just for the novelty of it, I should take that. Oh, duh, the terminal's right here. Never mind. Let's see. Less. No likeness. So well isn't a good one. There's weak. Shed, maybe. One likeness. Paid, perhaps? No. Alright, let's cheat the system a little bit if I can. You just remove the ones that I already knew weren't the answer. Thank you, computer. Excellent. Now let's try it. Okay, so shed had a likeness, paid did not. So it can't be the D. Hits, perhaps. No, it can't be hits. Mask? Not mask. Or asks? Is that made? Snap mail. Tall, fast. Perhaps it's area.
Got it.
There we go. Let's make it a medical responder. Not that it really makes a difference, I don't think, but...
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Legendary Protectron
Remain
Watcher.
calm. If you
Oh, but I'm gonna want to kill it, because it's got that. Oh,
you are injured.
tell you what, let's let it do its thing. If I'm lucky, it'll get severely damaged or destroyed, in which case I can take it out a lot easier and get that shotgun off of it.
Protect and serve.
So I'm just gonna let him march straight on into danger. He can deal with them for me. Of course, I'm not even sure what else I'm going to be running into. Why aren't you going forward? Keep going. I'll just hide behind my robot buddy and everything will be okay. That's a dead Morad.
We should get going.
Let's just we'll take hairbrush too while I'm at. Well, I've yet to come across anything yet that wants to kill us, so something tells me this is going to come down to an ugly fight between me and Preston and this thing.
Protect and serve.
Or who knows, maybe I'll be able to, like, luck out and properly pickpocket that thing from it. Where is it keeping the shotgun, though, you gotta wonder? Is there, like, a compartment in there, or... What does it have it in the first place? It's not like it needs it. You're on your own. Oh crap.
Failed target. Identified. Citizens, you may now resume your normal activity.
You weren't supposed to attack me, you were supposed to attack him. Oh yeah, he was damaged.
And serve.
Barely. Barely damaged.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
I'll be
Overblown
damned.
or not, we have
So
to do
the
what we
whole
can.
thing was set up as a big
I just don't
experiment?
know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
What's happening? Observation terminal? So are they just spying on everyone? Crop rotation implemented by the hydroponics manager has proven successful for supplying the vault with adequate food. We have not had to intervene, which has eliminated the risk that vault inhabitants would discover the secret part of the vault. So far, they do not appear to suspect the true nature of their vault. The greenhouse would be a perfect place to introduce Class C4 and D1 viruses into the population, as well as potential cures should a disease get too virulent. I'm recommending installing hidden sprayers in the ceiling. Oh. Well, there we go. That's the horrifying experiment. The topside version of Vault 81 is just a front. It's meant to be like a lab, I guess. These people, the people that were down here would research cures and diseases. Diseases and cures for said diseases, and then they'd just infect everybody in the other section. Because you gotta remember, the vaults were never designed to save anyone. As far as experiments go, this is a particularly nasty one, though. Not the worst I've seen, though. There were some pretty terrible vaults in Fallout 3.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Holt is quite the bastard. The vault inhabitants have unexpectedly repurposed this room to be a kind of store for selling or repairing their possessions. It has allowed this observation port to record interactions between many of the vault's citizens. This shop will become an important disease vector for spreading airborne Class B2 viruses. It will also be valuable for observing the effects of disease on social and economic relationships. This room will become a backup treatment location along with the commissary. The primary will still be the clinic under the assumption that severely ill patients will all be taken there. Yeah, this is 10 times, 10 different kinds of creepy. Of course, you gotta wonder what happened to the people down here who were spying on them. It's another Jangles! Moon monkey! And now I'm carrying too much. This is not a good time for this.
What is it? You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Ah! What? A mole rat literally popped up underneath Preston. He's sailing through the air now, with the greatest of ease. We're both running out of room, though.
Hold up.
There we go. That's better. Oh, Vats. How often have you saved my life?
I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
Well, it sounds like the robot ended up getting into a racket down there too, so... hopefully that means he's been injured a little bit more.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secured.
What does this say then? Although the chief scientist argued against an observation port in the Overseer's office, it has turned out to be a boon. We are able to observe the political shifts in governance since the vault door was locked. When we do introduce viruses to the population, we will be able to monitor the leadership's reactions and courses of action. I'm still finding it strange I haven't seen anybody down here yet. Like, you know, any bodies. How long was this place even operational, I wonder?
You have a vision.
Was it me that got that one, or you?
Good lord, that reeks.
Yeah, sorry, Preston, didn't mean to cut one there, yeah. I've been eating nothing but wild dog and mole rat for days. Okay, I gotta start limiting the amount of junk I'm picking up. It's starting to get pretty heavily weighed down here. Which means after leaving here, rather going directly to Diamond City, I think I'm gonna have to head back to the Starlight Drive-In, just so I can offload some stuff. Did you have to get in my way? So many of them. Yes, I said I wasn't going to pick up any more junk, or at least not much in the way of junk, but duct tape is just so useful, though. Blast. Nope. Wrong way. Almost there. Almost there. Ah, damn. I think that's it. There we go.
Got it.
Compensated tuned pipe revolver pistol. Probably won't end up using it, but I'll take it anyway for the purposes of selling it. I do need more caps. Out. I'm so turned around I don't even know which way I came in. I think it was this way. Okay. This way. Oh. This place looks pleasant. Must be where they were keeping the mole rats. Yeah, sure, let's take the bone cutter. Why not? I haven't seen one of those yet. And the microscope, I'll take one of those too. I'm going to very quickly get weighed down, aren't I?
Security's too tight.
I hope I can find a password somewhere. What the hell is that? What is that? I'm just gonna shoot it from back here. And I missed.
I think I got something over here. That was all of them.
Yeah, thanks for taking out the big one, Preston. Where did it go? Where did it go? Did it just pop up within the wall there, or what? What's going on? The damn thing's stuck, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I hope there's nothing important on that. Holy shit, 3 fusion cores. Those are mine now. Also a mini nuke. Yeah, it's just gonna keep trying to pop up in there, isn't it? It's stuck on some sort of weird loop. Yeah, okay, it can just keep doing what it will. I'm cool with that. Stealth boy. Awesome. Vault 81 tech password. Well, maybe I'll find out what happened down here. Testing. Dr. Olivier, do you copy? I do, Kenneth. Everything good over there? Just another drill day, right, Overseer? It is, and thank God for that. Overseer, there are just 3 of us over here. What's going on? Olivet, are you getting this? Sorry, Kevin. It's been a madhouse on this side. Only 3? Myself, Jim Flint, and that kid Burrow. Where is everyone else? Not over here. Residents are being admitted. They started showing up in droves once the news started broadcasting. It's the same way I heard. You'd think Vault-Tec would have had enough warning to call at least a beta drill for staff this morning. Something must have gone wrong. We've been pretty limited down here, but we've been focused on antibiotics and have our first Petri trials underway. I saw the data last night. It's promising, but do you think it's ready? The trials just started, and the virus we're going after has a few days of inoculation, but I'm optimistic that later this week we'll see positive results. Okay, keep me posted, and don't begin Phase 2 trials until I have an opportunity to go through new data. Of course, have a good afternoon, Overseer. Overseer, do you have minutes? Cloud morning. Okay, clog in the protein tank for the food extruder. Overseer, hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over here. Okay, so problems with the food extruder, Phase 2. Good news, Dr. Olivet, we've tweaked our formula based on Phase 1 trial results and think we're ready to go Phase 2. Rat population is doing well. Radiation testing on them, that's a great idea. Is that in the protocols? Not technically, but we noticed some weird stuff with the kibble provided for them. Bro got pretty sick for a day or two, don't ask. Flint has been looking into it. These suckers are big to begin with, and we're thinking it's genetic. Tamper with? Something like that. I think Vault-Tec must have been running some experiments with them. They're all unusually large. A few demonstrate bioluminescence. At least one appears more intelligent than normal. You think they're still useful control? We've decided the colonies separated most of the unusual specimens and put the control colony on a new diet, taken from our own food supply. It's not ideal, but I think we're okay. Notice an issue with our delivery mechanisms. Do you know if it's tamper with nozzles in the residential quarters on your side? Let's see, Phase 2 trial just began. Good idea to run tests, delivery system. So human trials are not to be undertaken lightly. What kind of tests were you hoping to run? Placebo vapor to make sure the nozzles are dispensing mist properly. Residents won't even know we had done anything. Nozzle issue. Do not use the delivery system without direct approval. Doctor, please get in touch. I know what you've done. Honestly, I don't blame you. Performing the Phase 3 trial on non-consenting humans is a breach of ethics, at least according to the world we used to live in. I can keep Burrow together for a while, but Flint's already suspicious. What are we supposed to do over here? I can only lie to them for so long without some actual response from you. Damn it, Olivet, you can't be such a hypocrite that you condemn us to die in the name of your personal sense of morality. I know your politics, but I never thought you'd actually leave men for dead. Please reconsider this. Okay, well at least we know what happened here. It would appear that the Vault's first overseer had a change of heart and wasn't exactly too keen on human experimentation, which makes sense. So
Hold up.
they just locked everybody in here. Left them to die. Now I believe I just picked up a password there. I think that should lead me. Into that room. And I'm pretty sure that room should have what I'm looking for. I figure out where the hell it is. Vault 81 tech password. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to shove it to the terminal. I really wish I could kill this thing. I wonder. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Or not. So am I just playing whack-a-mole here? Is that what this is? I'm slowly damaging it.
I've got this one.
Preston is just shooting at thin air, like he tends to do. Yeah, so basically I am playing whack-a-mole here. There, done.
No point in
Not that it was really worth it. Now, this place should have what I'm looking for, I would hope. Ooh, pretty. Okay, not so pretty, because I know what this... Vault Tech lab coats. Eyeglasses. Yep, they started dying and then they just buried themselves in lockers. Well, I've already done some grave desecration, but you know what, I don't think I will for these guys. Much as I need more material for my all-skeleton basketball team, I don't think I'll resort to swiping these guys' bones.
Broken.
Oh, hello, who are you?
Oh, another stranger. Are you Voltec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Voltec security?
Do I look like Vault-Tec security? Jeez.
Over the long years, who is to say what is fashionable now? True, Your attire is a bit dirty, but not all people properly value the importance of hygiene and cleanliness. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Okay.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years, but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
Well, I kind of killed most, if not all of them, so I may as well lie and say I'm authorized, rather than let her use the term loosely in there, and stay in there.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Super. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
Okay.
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Excellent.
I came down here looking for a cure. I found a terrible, terrible Vault experiment, and then a French and supposedly, apparently female robot. This has been an interesting trip. Very interesting. Let's see what Curie had to say. Terminal is now for the exclusive use of Curie, both for both research and personal purposes. Please respect her privacy and use other terminals for your own work. Thank you. Terminal is not recommended for research backups. Please use hard copies. Do not read. Yes, this means even you, Dr. Collins. I've been ordered by Dr. Collins to add an entry to this terminal. Dr. Collins was most insistent that this is my terminal. I explained several times that robots cannot own property as per Robco policy, but his orders were most clear and insistent. I will comply with Dr. Collins' wishes and maintain a log when ordered to. I have completed my analysis and integration of the data to make me a capable research assistant. I have been commanded to provide an assessment of my colleagues. Dr. Flint is objectively brilliant, although Dr. Collins repeatedly calls him brusque, but I find Dr. Flint's commands and speech patterns easier to parse. His observations are always very astute, and I am learning much about working with cell cultures from him. Monsieur Burrow is perfectly acceptable to work with. He performs menial tasks which my programming is perfectly suited for, such as carrying heavy lab equipment. This is strange, because my capabilities for such a task are far beyond those of a human male. I am told by Dr. Collins that this is a sign of respect that Monsieur Burrow is making. This does not compute. unusually agitated state, he would not leave his quarters after his morning meal. Dr. Collins assures me this state is temporary and that Monsieur Burrow is merely overwhelmed with this something. Dr. Burrow was deceased. Post-mortem indicates he expired from a severe cardiac arrest brought on by advanced age. He died at 5:01 a.m. shortly after waking. In accordance with the doctor's pre-existing orders, the body was cremated and placed in the specified urn, alongside Drs. Collins and Flint. Dr. Burrow was of great assistance in continuing the work left to us by the others. My last order was to continue working on our projects alone so that our deaths will not be in vain. My processors are fully committed to furthering the study of pathogens and viruses for the betterment of mankind. To honor this last request, message ends. We're hamstrung with only 3 researchers. Decided to make a few modifications to this Mr. Handy robot. Should be really useful for speeding up some of our lab work. I've been pretty anxious since Admittance Day. As if the world ending wasn't enough, I'm very concerned about Olivet's motives. Dusting off some of my old robotics chops has been just the distraction I've needed. I've decided to write a suite of custom personality settings for the robot. She's a little bit of Liza. I really hope she got into her vault down in DC, and a little bit of my grad school fling from Versailles back in '46. I see. I'm loading her databanks with every great body of work I have access to here. Kant, Einstein, Born, Darwin, Curie, Faraday, Turing, Braun. She'll have so much to learn. It's already made her feel so much more like a peer in the lab as opposed to an appliance. I'm calling her Curie. I know, I was never a subtle man. Curie's been doing great. Flint's finally stopped treating me like a crazy person for insisting we address her as human. And I swear Burrow is deferential to her in a way that reminds me of seeing him around Rebecca back during the drills. It's actually endearing to see. Most importantly, and perhaps more surprisingly, she's bringing a sense of normalcy to the lab, keeping us all a bit more grounded. Anything to keep our minds off the situation we're in is all too welcome. I've tuned her personality matrix a lot, but it's beginning to feel wrong to manipulate her. I'm going to leave her programming alone for now, and just see how she evolves as she keeps learning more. Haven't touched this terminal in years, not since I gave it to Curie as her own. Seeing her reaction to having something of her own was transformational. It just seemed wrong to violate that, and so it's truly been for her eyes only ever since. This final entry is an exception, and I suppose it's being written out of habit, as a man used to a lifetime of recording his experiments. We lost Flint today, and Burrow has to spend more time helping me around the lab than actually performing research these days. So if only to report my findings, Curie has been a remarkable success. She transcended my expectations of robotic programming. Her personality feels as genuine as my own. Her interest in scientific research is insatiable, and seeing her struggle with concepts like mortality has been completely moving. Truly, she is my greatest work. I only hope that one day she can see more of the world. If only I could be there to witness her reaction to the blue skies and butterflies she's only heard me sing about. Well, she's not going to be seeing much in the way of butterflies. Maybe some blue sky.
It is good not to be stuck in the quarantine.
Okay, that's probably going to take me back up to the vault proper, but I want that shotgun off that Protectron. So I'm going to have to bite the bullet and try to kill it, which requires me to run all the way back here. Although, you know what, my pickpocketing skills aren't exactly fantastic, but maybe I'll try that first. If I can look out and just swipe the thing off of it without having to resort to violence, then all the better. I get the distinct feeling that's not going to happen, though. Especially since I apparently can't hide from it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to resort to violence as a matter of course. Get ready, Preston. This isn't gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get close enough to do a proper, sneak attack with that either. Wait, where's this combat inhibitor? Does it even have one? There. Oh crap, I gained health back. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, need to heal. Need to heal right now. Get up, man. Get up, it's coming.
Too bad we can't get this on our side.
Oh no! And there it is, the death of the night. Oh crap, and it plopped me all the way back here. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that thing now then. Alright, before even talking to Curie, because it doesn't look like she tried to help me with that, I'm just going to go try to take this thing out again. I want that shotgun, damn it. It somehow manages to poison people. That interests me. Also, I chucked a Molotov at that, which didn't really do anything. Let's level the playing field, shall we? It's going to have to march up there, so... Well, where is it? If I can lead it on a merry chase through a path of frag mines. The hell was that? Oh, I knocked off his legs. Perfect.
Where are they?
It's going to make my job so much easier.
Engaging hostile target.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay, this is going much more smoothly. Perfect. What? Okay, that's a new record. I just died twice. Due to my own stupidity at that. Okay, in case you weren't able to catch that, what I think just happened is that mole rat that's glitching out and repeatedly burrowing on the ground and burrowing back into the ground. Yeah, what happened was, as I was running towards my mines to disable them and pick them back up again, that mole rat popped up right on top of one of them, right in front of me, and then the inevitable happened. So, yeah, let's try that again. Only use 2 mods right now.
Let's get this over with.
Kill. Kill.
That didn't take out his legs, did it? No, it did. Alright, cool.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
So much fire. Oh no, I know what's going on. The Protectron is blowing up. Third time's charm, I guess. I swear to God, this is the last time I'm going to try this. I want the shotgun, but I don't want it so badly I'm just going to watch myself blow to smithereens repeatedly. Oh,
Kill.
You about to get this on our side.
Multiple hostile targets detected. Requesting backup.
I tell you what. Let's move way the hell back from the thing and take it out with the rifle.
Engaging hostile target.
Short control first.
I'm hitting the wall somehow, aren't I? Okay, grenade it is.
Attack.
Now let's leave it alone. There. Now. Now let's try this. Poisoner's double-barreled shotgun.
Let's get going.
Now, I'm pretty sure that's a lot better than the one I've got. It's 45 damage. Well, this one technically does more damage, but I think that's just because I've got a different barrel added to it, or receiver, or whatever the hell. With a bit of upgrading, that one will be much better. Right, now let's go talk to Curie again. Now that I'm done blowing up. Oh man, the first time it happened was hilarious though. That mole rat just like came flying towards my face.
Won't be able to hack this.
Oh crap. I haven't actually taken the password yet. There we go. Was there anything useful in here that I got duct tape? Hell rounds. I don't really need to look at that again. Alright. Let's go. I'll just breeze right through my dialogue with Curie. Seeing as I've already done this once, we don't need to see it again. So I said I wasn't going to rob the dead, so let's not do that. Is there anything in here I missed the first time around, was there? How much weight? Oh god, I can only carry 2 more pounds. Alright, I won't pick up anything else.
I detect intruders. Please neutralize them.
Oh jeez, I gotta kill that mole rat, don't I? Oh, this is painful. Utterly, utterly painful. Where the hell is it?
Hold up. Here you are.
There we go, that's better. What's happening? What's happening? Stop that!
I've lost visual contact. Over here.
Oh my god! It's a ghost rat!
There you are. I'll find you. Not gonna work. Where'd you go?
There. Jesus Christ, what was that? Oh, Bethesda, don't you ever change.
You've returned. Are you Voltec Security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Do I look like Vault-Tec security?
Over the long years, who is this? True, I am pleased to report
Right.
thousands of pathogens, but then a single broad spectrum. Now, please.
I am so...
Super. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Voltec representative, I entrust you with the broad spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Right, now let's get out of here with a minimum of explosion, shall we?
I wonder how the Ebola, hepatitis, and influenza have mutated over the years.
Oh, we've got all kinds of crazy illnesses going on out there now. Oh, that's where that door leads. Alright.
Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking anyone for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
Do you require something?
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you, if you're interested.
Leave me alone. I've got work to do.
Yeah?
A 200-year-old man, a Minuteman, and a French robot walk into an elevator. I have no idea how to finish that joke. If anyone can come up with a decent punchline, please, by all means, educate me. You're a chubby fella.
Give for some real time off.
Excuse me.
Anything I can get you today?
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
As I realize I'm in a rush, but to save somebody's life. But you know what? Let's just sell some stuff, shall we? The pulse mine probably would have been better for the robot. Some of this stuff is weighing me down and sell so much of it. I have the tendency to accumulate so much crap in these games. Like, I mean, really, do I need 18 doses of Med-X? Sell 10 of those. Actually, no, I can't, because she's running out low on caps herself. I'd love to buy some of these things, but I don't have the cash. I mean, look at that one. Jesus Christ, 13,000 caps. That one's 880. That's not so bad. I wonder, would I be able to sell her enough junk to make up the extra cost? No, probably not. I'll be back for that. Downstairs. I need to go downstairs. Yes. This way.
Back again? We'll be watching you.
Dr. Forsyth has been very honest about Austin's...
Don't worry, kid's gonna be fine. Down here is the medical bay, I believe. Yes.
The cure. You found it.
Only one that's mine.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
General, do you have a minute?
Yeah, I'll have a chat with you in a moment, Preston. Did he just inject it into the kid's ass?
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him.
I blew
know
up
Dr.
3
Pensky
times.
will be grateful. For my part, I'd
Well,
like to
twice,
give you
I
the
think.
surrender. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go see Gran? How about something to eat? I'm starving.
I have a syringer now.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsyth.
I'm curious as to what Vault-Tec was studying beyond our
Need a minute?
Hey, Austin.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
Okay, they're both trying to talk to me at the same time.
Anytime, Preston. Look, I know I put you in an almost impossible position when I asked you to lead the Minutemen. I didn't have any right to ask you to take that on. I guess I was kind of desperate at that point. I still don't know why you said yes. If it was for me, or for the Commonwealth, or for some other reason. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to know that I appreciate what you've done. We've got a long road ahead of us, for sure. But I don't doubt that you're the leader the Minutemen needed.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's good to hear, especially from you.
We make a good team, General. No doubt about that. I've taken up enough of your time. We'd better get back to it.
Do you need something, monsieur?
How are you doing?
I find myself wanting to set out again and see the world. I am tempted to do this on my own, but there is so much danger. I hope we can renew our partnership. For science, of course.
Science?
Let's trade some things.
But of course.
Okay, I'm going to want to have Curie tag along with me for a bit, I think. However, Preston's carrying a pile of junk I want to take with me.
Okay. What am I doing?
Excuse me.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Honor and compassion are in short supply these days. But I can tell you've got both.
That was all I had.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to want to take all the stuff that Preston's got back to the Starlight Drive-In, so what I might do is have him head back there while I take Curie with me.
Hold up a sec.
Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Preston can go to the Starlight Drive-In. And we shall meet him there momentarily. Can I teach that class yet?
Austin sure recovered fast, thanks to you.
I can't wait to see how excited the kids will be.
Katie.
This will be a rare treat for the kids.
Or am I going to have to wait and come back later?
What do you want?
I'd like to exit the room, is what I'd like.
I need to ask you something.
May I be of assistance?
Your thoughts?
If I may be of assistance, you have but to ask.
So, how are we doing, Curie?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
That's all for now.
Not a problem. Let us continue our journeys.
You're getting to be a regular.
Come along with me, French lady robot. Ah, they're a bit more respectful of me now. Good. I apparently have a room to the left as I get off the elevator, I was told. Oh, this is it. Nice. Jangles!
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
We haven't even left the vault yet. Okay, yes, maybe it's a bit early, too early for class. I want to try to teach that class before I leave here.
Stay safe, sir.
Aha. Maybe.
This will be a rare day indeed. Just hope the kids behave.
Hey, Katie.
The children will be very excited to hear about the Commonwealth.
So are you gonna let me tell them about the Commonwealth? Oh yeah, also this thing. This might be very handy. I just need to make syringes for it.
Mom said it's too dangerous to play outside.
I'm glad Austin's better. Now we have even teams.
There's only 4 of you, aren't there?
Yeah.
4 children in the whole vault.
Feeling much better now. I told Gran I wasn't gonna let some mole rat beat me.
Just the person I wanted to see. I wanted to thank you for what you did for Austin.
How is he doing?
He's recovering well, back to his normal self again. It's as if he doesn't even know what happened. It was a selfless act, something we don't see much of from the Commonwealth. You're a rare breed, the kind we could use more of both inside and out of Vault 81. Anyway, I'm sure you have plenty of things to get back to. I just had to say thank you for saving Austin. I may have my life's work, but that boy is what really keeps me going.
Because I'm a nice guy. Are all the children going to class? They are, aren't they? Excellent. Kids, have I got some stories to tell you?
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
So I won't tell them about all the several times I've killed people.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I could just bullshit them, I guess.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Oh, awesome. Demon slaves, demon sands.
Hello, Katie.
It's good to have Austin back. Class wasn't the same without him.
Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Gran. But I don't know. I think Gran's pretty good. At least with me, she is.
Maybe I should have bullshitted them, to be honest. Oh well. I'm all about telling the truth. Anyway, let's leave this place. And head on back to Starlight.
need more seeds.
So I see everything's back to normal here. The one place I never did check out was the Overseer's. Look, the Overseer's actually
you should
in
stop
office.
by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the town.
There's one section I have yet to be.
We keep the vault safe.
Yeah, good for you. Hi, Overseer lady. You don't have anything unique kicking around your house, do you? Your room, I should say.
I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault-Tec?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
If Vault-Tec had lived to go through with their plan, this place would be wiped out.
I don't doubt that one bit. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here, and I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Well, you guys gave me room and board, so, you know. I won't horribly murder the works of you. For now, I must be off to another grand adventure.
You're getting to be a regular around.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Onwards and upwards. Quite literally at that.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
We owe you. Not only did you save Austin, but I'm pretty sure lives would have been lost if we'd gone down there ourselves.
That's right. You better thank me. That'll learn you to not be so
I can't
xenophobic.
believe Austin almost died. Had to tell by looking at him.
Still can't believe they found an entire new section of the vault.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
I heard about what you did for Austin, and yeah, thanks.
You're singing a different tune now, aren't you? Anyway, Curie, come with me, and you can behold firsthand the horrors of the wasteland. Although, you know, come to think of it, seeing as how I've got Curie with me and she's not carrying anything, I might just go straight on to Diamond City from here. I don't necessarily need to head back to Starlight just yet. It would probably be more interesting if I just went to Diamond City to see what there was to be seen there. Well, until I start running out of inventory space again. One thing I am going to have to do is start hitting up a few different places around. Like, I've been neglecting work in the various spots that I've established, so I'll go back to Starlight and the truck stop and Sanctuary and Ten Pines Bluff and try to boost the places a little bit. I've got a perk that allows me to send caravans back and forth, which allows me to share the junk inventories of each place, so it'll help. I need to go back up to Ten Pines anyway to get that power armor that's there. There must be a terminal nearby that unlocks the gate. And I need to go back here. Because you know what? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my original power armor frame off of Sully, but I can still get the pieces. And I know I've got one frame, and I know at least where I can get one other. So if I kill Sully and take the pieces back, then I don't necessarily need the frame. As I said, that man's got a mini nuke with his name on it. For now, though, let's head into Diamond City. Hopefully I don't run afoul of super mutants while I'm at it. Before I go too far, let's offload some of my stuff.
Hey.
Do you need something from me? Are you giving me a present?
Sure, that's what we'll call it. I'm giving you a present. Several presents. Several useless presents. You can have all the jangles. As I lawn share, the stuff I got is just junk. All of which, of course, will be useful when I get back to an area where I can use it, but... yeah, that'll do for now. Alright. Lucky you. It's your first time out of the vault in, like, years, and you're going to see what's apparently the crown jewel of the Commonwealth. And see if it's impressive enough to live up to its name. Eventually I'm going to have to find a way to craft syringes too. I think I need a chemistry station for that. Now, the entrance to Diamond City is over here. Now, there were super mutants about, though, so... I need to be cautious. I don't know what that was. Awesome, 44. Yeah, another reason why I have to start heading on back north is I need to get to Sanctuary to get a 44 pistol. I have enough rounds to warrant taking it.
So it's a lot more unfamiliar than I was led to believe. And yet, I have survived the hostilities.
I blew his body clean off of his head.
Foreigner be doing that instead?
It's like his body just vanished. Wow, this guy really got a rough go of it, didn't he? Yeah, let's hop down here. Let's try going through here. Maybe that'll lead me. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, it seems like Diamond City is under siege by super mutants. Hangman's Alley. That's interesting. How do I get in there? This way. Who are you?
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Hear anything lately?
Not really. Let's get back to talking about all these great items I have for sale.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take a look. Sure.
What do you have? You ain't got a hell of a lot. However, I have things I can sell you. I mean, holy crap, I really don't need all those 38 rounds. Of course, he's only got 42 caps to spare. Now, you know, I didn't think about it. I could have sold Alexis all these, and I should have had enough money for at least one of the unique items she had. I'll have to go back later. Oh dear.
Huh?
Oh dear. Back away, back away, back away, back away. Blast. There we go.
Only a fucking coward hides. No
Where
sign
did
of
you
him
go,
now.
lady? Oh, there you are up there. Fine. Bring it. Sweep the legs out from under you. There can be only one. Wait, no, if I was going to do that properly, I need to... Wait. No. There we go. There can be only one. Only one. Where'd Curie go, anyway? Oh, well, I'm sure she'll magically teleport towards me. Trinity Radio.
Help on Mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. I'm setting this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help on Mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman.
Okay, I have to go save a man named Rex Goodman. I like that name. It's a strong name. Of course, this is going to require me to fight super mutants.
I have seen pictures of that.
Oh, there you are. I do not like the idea of fighting super mutants. Not at all. Also, it occurs to me that I may have overshot the entrance to Diamond City. Oh boy, gumdrops. Yeah, because the entrance to Diamond City is there. So I'm going to have to head up there, I think. Alright, so let's go this way. I don't feel like exploring the surrounding area too much just yet. Who knows what perilous dangers await me out here. Wait. Mm-hmm. Oh. There's a boat. Also, this will lead me back to the police station the Brotherhood's hanging out in, and the labs, the polymer labs I need to check out for another quest. Okay, so when I do eventually leave, this might be a good way to go. Even though that bridge is apparently out. It's okay, I can swim the rest of the distance. For now, though, this way. I'll head on that direction. Check out that boat that's there too. What is this? Something sees me. Oh, it's Diamond City Security. Okay, never mind.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Those signs, I guess. Okay, well I can feel relatively secure, I guess, in this area. Oh boy, a spoon. One day, I swear, I'll get something useful out of those lunch boxes. Not today, but one day. Ice cream! Sadly, no. I don't think there's any ice cream in here. Clean white plate. Wow. How it remains such through all the centuries in there, who knows?
You come from across the Charles? Long hike.
It's not considered stealing. How many fusion cores do I have now, anyway? They count as ammunition, don't they? They do. I have 8. Nice. Nice. Well, now we get to see the magnificence that is done in the city. Hopefully there's some crafting benches and stuff in here.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I can wait all day, Danny. Open up.
You are the most animated person I've seen yet.
You want into Diamond City, right?
What? Who are you?
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. Need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
I'll explore outside a bit later.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
That statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
I'm all about free speech.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Without free and unbiased information, an electorate's decisions would be all wrong.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Oh, the captioning is doing that thing again. Anyway, I may as well be honest about this.
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
See how this is going to work?
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there's one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any kidnappings?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Okay, I just walked into somebody else's conflict, didn't I? Big surprise there. Okay, I've been playing this for how long, and I've only now managed to get the Diamond City and carry on with the search for my son.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
Oh, sure it did. Happened so fast you forgot all about basic human decency. Didn't your mother ever teach you to be honest?
My mother is
Anyway,
dead.
Welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
You're Sullivan, right?
Just walk on through the gate if you need to leave.
What's up?
Well, let's go see this Nick Valentine fella.
Are we going to see this baseball game? How exciting!
I don't think they play baseball
Hey,
anymore.
assistant, what is it?
Your thoughts?
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Are things okay between you and me?
As long as we stay clear of vaults, I am quite content.
Say, let me show you the vault I came from.
That's all for now.
As you say.
You start whistling if you see any new politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
Piper's sister, I'm assuming.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Yes, I've heard a few things about the Institute.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so. Someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
The synthetic truth. I'm really gonna start clearing out some of this stuff. I mean, you know, not a lot of it weighs anything, but... Noodles, we all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles have supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years, from the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl of the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences, or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonough sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles, the shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have seemed to the residents of Diamond City, nearly 60 years ago, an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles. when the bar served not noodles but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. Barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonald's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. The respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall, we all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister, and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on, must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us, and something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant. And then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny, and I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing, of course, is the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting, throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. It seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't man at all. It was then that we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested they had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles. Specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor Madonna last Wednesday night. In the same spot, Mr. Carter the Synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people after spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Well, alright then. Are you threatening me with that newspaper? It's a printing press. Excellent. Yes, I'm quite familiar with this machine.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Anyway, let's go find Mr. Valentine. This place looks very interesting, though. Let's poke around for a bit before I go to Valentine's office.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his. Her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Around here, we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
What are my options?
You name it. Shaves, long cuts, short cuts, braids, layering. Be easier just to show you. Got an empty chair right here.
Gonna pass.
Okay, you take care.
I'll be back later.
Excuse me.
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. McDonough's secretary, is she a synth?
No idea.
You don't know. What?
I haven't even
Born
met the
without
woman.
A brain between your ears?
You just said that no one can tell the difference, Ma. He don't know if Geneva's a sin, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
We got hairstyles for days. Weeks, even.
Again.
Not today.
Okay, you take care.
Not really. It's not quite your typical barber pole, but that's pretty interesting. Who else we got?
Hey, Scaver. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Wait, what kind of meat is this?
You never heard of Brahmin? Big, dumb, got 4 legs and 2 heads. They're the only cattle around. Everything's fresh from the Codman family farms. Sometimes we get weird stuff from the caravans too.
Weird stuff? Weirder than 2-headed cow meat?
Yeah, Prince Charming. Weirder than that. Mirelurk bloatflies, brad stags. It's all protein, right? Ain't like you can be picky in the Commonwealth.
Let's see what you got.
Brahmin's fresh. Everything else, you're on your own.
Of course, rather than actually buy any grub off of you, I'm just going to sell you things. Must do what I can to get more monies. Sell you up all this Med-X I got kicking around. There. Of course, I've eaten all of the things that she's just listed.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing's worth buying in a dugout, and that's the food.
University? You're not serious, right? You're patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Facial reconstruction? What's that?
It's Doc Crocker's specialty. If you're interested, talk to him about it. Just head through the door with our logo on it. Now, if you have an actual medical problem, speak up.
So what kind of treatments are common around here?
Bandaging wounds and cleaning radiation exposure are the most common things you outsiders usually ask for. That and kicking a chem habit.
Not today.
Fine.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Tell me a joke. What are you saying? What are you saying? Yes?
Oh, he's just selling me noodles. Okay. I love the hat. The hat is very awesome, though. I need to use that. Get away.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall.
I wonder what you have
history
made
lesson.
now. Power noodles. Sounds very nutritious. What type of noodles do you sir. Oh, Japanese. Watashi wa kuri desu. You know, I think this robot is broken.
I guess that's all he can say. Cook all of the things. Now I could spend hours investigating this place, but hours I don't have. So let's see if I can find out where Valentine is. I guess it must be over there.
High quality chems right here. You look like you need a prescription filled. Something to settle your nerves, let you chill.
Looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking rat X or rat away.
I've already got a bunch.
Actually, I think I have something already.
Well, all right. Here's your payment. This plant's gonna be great to cook with.
And I got a level out of that. Excellent.
Solomon.
Thanks again for the fern. Plants like that are hard to come by. Now, you here to pick up some chems?
What perk should I take? Maybe I'll want to take one that's combat oriented this time around. Oh no, no. I don't have any perks in the blacksmithing or armoring, the armor ones yet, so maybe I'll pick one of them. Yeah, let's go with armor. There. Perfect. Now.
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Why?
Because I don't know you, and I will not serve
Why?
a synth pretending to be human. So are you human?
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do, ducking the question. We don't serve your kind here.
Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here, you synth. Trying to tell me you're human now?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it?
Well,
All
that
right.
didn't take much
We can do
convincing.
business, but no funny stuff.
What kind of business you running here anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know he's a machine.
So not only are you prejudiced, you're prejudiced against specific types of machines.
Let's see what you have.
A bit of everything.
Bayoneted tune, sniper rifle. Or do you have anything unique? Wastelander's chess piece. Interesting. Very interesting. What about ammunition? The only one I really care about is if you've got 44 rounds, and it certainly doesn't look like you do. Alright, you know what? I'll buy that unique chess piece off of her. And I will sell her roughly half of my 38 rounds. which cancels out the price almost entirely. Well, almost. I'm still giving her a bit of money. And sell her some chems too, I guess. Just so I get a little bit out of the deal here. I don't need that much Rad-X. There we are. Now let's take a look at that chess piece I just bought. That's better than the left leg I've already got. Let's equip that. And that boosts my agility and perception, plus it's got better defense. All around, as a matter of fact. Perfect.
Hey, Swada can hit! Boom!
Still not good enough for that.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, flip sizes, barrels.
You read the paper. Damn sense. Hiding amongst.
You know what you're looking for? We have everything!
Hey, Curie. Give me some of that junk you got.
Heads up.
What kind of person pals around with a robot? Oh my god. You're not sick, are you?
Because I have a robot, he thinks I'm a synth. Give me all the junk you got on you.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always
So let's take the standard receiver off of that. And put them on this. Put the powerful receiver on here. There. Now that's better than the other one. I haven't done much upgrading for the shotgun. Let's see. And I was gonna use this thing too, but I'm kind of thinking I won't.
Diamond City Surplus! Open 24 hours!
Let's give it a long barrel. I can't get the full stock yet. And then nuclear material for the sights. Can't do anything with that. Alright. Let's break this one down. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot because I put those modifications on the wrong shotgun. And then I just destroyed it. And that was a waste. Shit. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, well, at least it was only one, right? Didn't realize I was carrying the pool cue.
You know what you're looking for? We have everything! Shopping at night?
Diamond City surplus is always open.
I don't think I really have many options right now anyway. Yeah, alright, that's good for right now.
Look alive.
What do you want?
My carrying capacity is not as good, but I think that's because... that's not pocketed, that's why.
Talk to people I don't know.
Well, hello.
I want to be left alone.
Sure thing, kid. No need to be friendly and all. If there was an armorer's bench around here somewhere, that'd be nice.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Bar, you say?
Oh, wow. You're tall.
Hi there.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
Oh, you're hurting my feelings, kid.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a simp, unless she really is one. Thanks.
Humanity is so resilient. To cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to fight for that survival.
Hi.
Now a swatter. That's a real one. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you out.
So is that bar or something? How do I get in there? Or can I even? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm just dicking around too much here. Let's go find...
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow
Hey there, mister.
the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
I see.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard. Diamond City surplus!
Okay, I guess this is Nick Valentine's place. Let's have a chat with him, shall we?
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Who are you?
His ties. Oh, Nick. The bills. Huh. Forget the bills.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Okay, so I have to find the person that will help me find my son. This just keeps getting worse and worse. Tell you what though, I'm soon going to probably call it a night, but next time I play, I'm probably, rather than go looking for Mr. Valentine, I think I might end up heading back north. I've got some stuff to take care of in my settlements. To the point where I think I might start that right now. Prior to stopping for the night, I think I'll leave and start heading north.
Busy here.
Where are you guys going? Are they running to something, or are they running away from something? What's going on?
Everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind, and that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years, and what keeps us united are two things. First is the great Green Guardian behind me, the Wall, our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other, the faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the Wall.
He's so full of shit.
Look, Stammer, I ain't buying anything.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the Wall. The great green
Nice
guardian
mustache,
that
man.
keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the Wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Reckon you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
I just keep finding more shit to do. Alright, okay, that's enough of this place for the moment. Where is it? What quest do I have active anyway? Just the Valentine one. And that it will be the one I do next. Valentine is all the way over here. Not too far from the combat zone, and good neighbor. Alright. Tell you what though, like I said, let's start heading back north so I can get back to Starlight Drive-In. Have a chat with Preston. And see what I can do to start kidding myself out a bit better and such.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth.
Well, while keeping the cap off the toothpaste is annoying, I don't think that justifies calling somebody a robot. Or cyborg, or synthetic, or whatever the proper term is for this. I'm not sure it's a hangable offense. Finally. There we go. That's better. There was a caravan out here. I guess they moved on. And this would be the way I came
Defending
in.
Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall, and a few turrets can't handle.
I'd like to know why there's so many iBots kicking around.
Diamond City is the place to live, I tell you. You made the right choice.
So I really wish I could find an armorer's workbench soon. And really stand to upgrade some of the stuff I'm carrying. Well, if nothing else, I know there's one in Lexington, so I'll swing by there on my way to Starlight. Right now, though, let's see what we can see over this way. Oh look, there's raiders camped out on the boat. See if we can take care of that, shall we? Oh, one thing I should do though. That shotgun, I should add that to my favorites. There. Oh, Curie, stop.
Boats belong in marinas, not drawbridges.
What's happening? Someone's attacking someone. Oh, there's a spotlight there. Can I deactivate that? Without drawing attention to myself? Probably not. Oh, don't get in my way, Curie.
Hey, who's there?
Looking for the shooter.
Oh great, they see her, but they don't see me.
I have sustained considerable damage.
That guy has power armor. That's upsetting. That's very upsetting.
Are they a fucking coward, eyes? Why don't you just die?
This isn't going well. This isn't going well at all. Also, I don't think Curie is combat capable. I'm also pretty sure I just backed myself into a corner. It's not a good place to be. What we got? Right, so we have ribs.
You are aware, of course, of the many dangers of excessive chem use, yes?
Crap.
What you got left in you?
Oh no. Oh, thank God. There we go, that's better. Is that all of them? I think that might have been all of them. Holy shit, I survived. That could have gone so much better. It also could have gone so much worse. Leaded treated leather chest piece. Let's take that.
Look alive.
Do you need something from me? Trade is good.
Yeah, you can take... All this power armor stuff, you can take all that. Yeah, take that bandana too, why not? I did not mean to pick that up. Wait, what? Well, this is interesting. These, of course, are recent kills, so there is sea life. It looks like mutated dolphins.
Nice.
What? Oh, there you are. Hop. Let's go with the industrial operation had going on here. Such a shame I had to kill them all.
And the water is all around us. Most unnatural.
Yeah, for you maybe. Seems like I don't really use much in the way of energy weapons. I think I should start selling those fusion cells too, and build up enough money so I can buy some of the unique things I've been finding. Anyway, I barely survived that encounter, so let's just carry on, shall we? I remember an iBot directed me to this place, Cambridge Labs. I might drop in there and check out to see what the hell that's all about. Oh boy, a fork. Wait, no, I didn't mean to close that. Wait, did it reset? No, it didn't. Okay.
These appear worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
You don't know, lady. You don't understand. Does this sit here? Cambridge Polymer Labs. Yeah, we'll dart in there and probably see what it is they want before. Not right now, though. I think that might be enough. So let's just take a little spell. Let's have ourselves a little break. Yeah, real nice, real nice. Anyway, like I said, I think that's enough of this for me tonight. I mean, Jesus, I've been playing for what, almost 3 hours now. Holy cow! I think that's long enough. But next time I begin playing, I'm going to check out that place and see what it is they want me to do for them, and I'll start heading back north so I can get to the Starlight Drive-In, offload some of the junk I have, and possibly set up a network of caravans between my settlements prior to, well, I'll start with that, and then I'll head north to Sanctuary so I can get the 44 and modify it and stuff. Maiden Center? I don't remember unlocking that. I don't know why that's on my map. I have to check that out later. Is that like a fast travel thing? Okay, I haven't discovered it yet. Okay, it was kind of hard to tell. Anyway. So yes, plan for next time. Check out the Polymer Labs. Then head to the Starlight Drive-In. Then head north to Sanctuary. Then do some building and stuff. Some of this I might do off camera, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, that's enough, I think. So, yeah, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys next time.